The noise about P2B is limited to the realm of social media. APC Deputy Spokesman. Welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. Please subscribe to our channel. The All Progressive Congress Deputy National Publicity Secretary Yakubu Ajaka has taken a swipe at the presidential candidate of the Labour Party, Peter Gregory Obi. Peter Obi, who is a former governor of Anambra State, is one of the leading presidential candidates in the country. He has been enjoying massive support from many Nigerian youth since he declared his interest in the presidency some weeks ago. Reacting to the notion held by some political pundits that the average Nigerian youth prefers P2B, the All Progressive Congress Deputy Spokesman stated that the noise about P2B is limited to the realm of social media. Ajaka's claim is slightly in contrast with the popular notion held by the political pundit that the average Nigerian youth prefer the candidate of the Labour Party, Peter Obi, who they said has a more robust, youth-oriented ideology. But the All Progressive Congress Deputy Spokesman believes otherwise, saying the noise about Obi is limited to the realm of social media. Ajaka was speaking at a town hall meeting with young Nigerians in diaspora Saturday night in London, urged the youth, especially in diaspora, to work toward changing the narrative of corruption and then doomsday slammed on Nigeria in the interest of national unity and speedy development of the country. The only place where I agree with this man is he told them to make sure that they don't contribute to the wahala. You know, Nigerians are seen as criminals. We have a lot of people who have gone there and make things worse for us. I'm telling you, they even sabotage a lot of things for us. They've gone there and go into doing various things that are not illegal, and they don't spoil, the chances. They keep, anytime you hear Nigerian, if you are somebody who's even not a Nigerian, you get scared. You get like, oh, these people are criminals. Okay, so they should make sure they do the right thing as they are there. That's the only place I agree with him. But him coming out to say it's just a political, this what's it called? That P2B is limited to the realm of social media. I will keep saying it as a competitor. Yes, somebody who is actually in opposition. It is wrong for you to come out and you keep calling the name of your position. The earlier they understand this, the better for them, because I've said it time without number. You feel the best you can do as a candidate is to come out and ensure that you keep your manifesto in people's faces. You understand? You come out and tell people, no matter how the person that is maybe is an interview, no matter how the person who is doing the interview comes and wants to make you talk about another presidential candidate, you should be an expert in diverting that question. You can, instead of you go one day they talk about that particular, because that's what some of these people do. These people who interview people, spark them, talk to them about another presidential candidate, and you start giving that particular candidate publicity. Instead of you to do that, it's better you come out and make sure all you do, is to talk about your presidential candidate, your party, your manifesto. It will even, no matter how they use spike you, they use ask you question, go that side, make sure say you bring yourself out of them, because for every time you call on the presidential candidate of another party, believe you me, you are giving him or her publicity. You are giving him or her publicity. And it is not a wise thing. It's not a wise thing to do. If you ask me, it's not a wise thing to do. Okay. Peter B has become a nightmare to Nigerian politicians and criminals. Okay. When I go shock, make when I still dey dream. When you wake up, it will be too late. The way Jonathan woke up late in 2015. Well, at the end of the day, Nigerians, at this point, I will keep saying it that I want to believe that Nigerians now, By now, they understand what is going on. They understand that it is no longer business as usual. They understand that the more they close their mouths, the more they close their mouths to some things and act as if, these things do not exist. The more this wahala they occur, the more. It is high time we come out and tell ourselves the truth. Let us make sure that we vote for the right person. Let us stop voting somebody who is not competent just because the person maybe is a member of our church, maybe the person is actually a Muslim, or maybe the person is a Christian, or maybe the person is a brother. No, we should make sure we pick people based on what they stand for, what they stand to offer us, and not what we stand to gain from them. That is how it's supposed to be. Nobody's supposed to tell us, see all this big English where they speak. Nobody's supposed to come and tell us that, and like this is supposed to happen, or no be like this. I did tell you now. Nobody's supposed to come to tell Nigerians that, vote for this person, or this person is the best. Why? Because we don't use our eyes, see Pepe. We don't use our eyes, see Pepe. They don't really deal with us for this country. So, that is why anytime I hear people coming out to say, this is who to vote for. I'm saying, do you even still need somebody to remind you who to vote for, even after all these things Nigeria is facing right now? Okay, Mr. Man, that means you're there. Okay, social media, don't worry, you still understand. Okay, Mr. Man, that means you're deaf, you are dumb, and also blind. Are you not seeing what is happening in the streets of a whole Nigeria? Are you not seeing what is going on in the marketplaces? Are you not seeing the elder statesmen that have endorsed the incoming president? You just sit down one place and be talking or writing nonsense. It will happen before all of you. You people think that the Nigerians youth are joking. No more. We did with the business as usual. Our eyes of understanding have been widely open. Stand on the way, you will see that our obedience moving train will crush you down. Okay. Is Obi an APC member? My dear, it's not. They should concentrate on their candidate and leave Obi alone. Like I said, they don't know that anytime they mention Obi, it is publicity. Anytime you come out and mention a candidate that is not yours, it's publicity. The revelation will come through social media and determination of people who are already tired of old politicians, the thieves, the looters, the tribalists, the selfish leaders, the wicked ruling class. Okay, once they wanted to be noticed, the person will talk of P2B. I beg me, gonna leave me. Okay, on this note, you have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. And until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.